We're here at the Russian River. I don't see the ferry that they use to get back and forth. It's kind of jade colored, but it's not a really sunny day though. We're at Cooper Landing. We didn't get to see the ferry. I might even record Ken Brecken. Just joking. Here's a good view of the Jade River. It's a beautiful day. We're in Wasilla for the night. It's a northern suburb of Anchorage, so we're going to go Sarah Palin looking. Walmart has a Bush program. Ship your order anywhere in Alaska, order by phone, fax, or email, and access to an expanded assortment. Not sure if they drop ship it or what. Well, we didn't find Sarah, but I do want to note that this is Sunday, June 21st. This is the summer solstice, so it's the longest day of the year. Of course, it's 10 o'clock at night, very cloudy, but ever since we got here, it's always been light at night. If we were in Fairbanks a little bit further north of here, this would be the day that the sun never sets. It's Monday. Denali Harley store is closed, so we're doing a little searching here. They've actually got a lot of stores. Fred Meyer, a Starbucks, a Red Robin, a Target. We think this is downtown Wasilla because it's Main Street. We got the museum, a post office, the fire station. Not much happening here. We're at Nancy Lake. We're on the way to Denali. Ken said there is fish in here, so hopefully we're going to have fish for dinner. You can barely see it through the bushes, but we're at Sheep Creek. Do you see fish? Sheep Creek. We moved east a little bit. Ken caught a really nice rainbow trout, but it broke his line. So we're down here where two creeks meet, I think. This is really nice and peaceful out here. All you do is pull off the highway and just fish. All I can say is, oh my, there's two moose up here, a mother and her baby. Woo! Well, they're walking away. I was hoping they would come this direction. As you can see, I'm recording them from the van. They're that close. This is pretty exciting. They're coming this way. And Ken's up here on my left, so I hope he sees them coming. Well, when the moose came back, they were right here, and Ken was right there. So I yelled because I didn't know if he knew they were coming, and then they ran away. Well, he caught a smaller rainbow trout. The other one, he actually had a hold of it, and it jumped out. So technically, he did catch it. We're at Denali View South. Here's a little billboard starting with Mount Fork or Mount Hunter. There's Denali. 20,000 and 19,000.
Which one's Denali? Well,
we're camped at Buyer Lake for the evening, and the mosquitoes are kind of bad. Might have to break out the net hats. Here's Kim pumping on the well. We have people kayaking. The topography you probably can't see. We walked down a different trail to get to the lake. Ken's already headed back because the mosquitoes are going to get him. It's Tuesday. We're northbound headed to Denali. Can't really see much here. We're at the Denali North viewing area. And we have the place to ourselves. Unfortunately, it's a little cloudy, so you really can't see much. Oh well. It's a beautiful morning in Alaska. Or a golden day, as my brother Chris would say. This is Denali, which is really Mount McKinley, is the highest mountain in North America and still growing 3/4 of an inch a year. South Peak is 20,000 feet and the North Peak is 19,000 feet. We're at a roadside stop waiting on the pilot car. People taking pictures of we don't know what. This is a common occurrence here, these pilot cars. Here's a lake on the side of the road. I don't see the name. I guess this is Denali Borough. But there's actually houses on the lake. We thought this was the national park, but maybe not. We're on a dirt road. Here's someone biking. Chinese guy. Looks like fun. We're pulled off alongside the road here. All the parking places are marked with a P for obvious reasons. Not sure if you can hear the birds. We're right by Carswell Air Force Base, so you can hear some planes. We're at Denali. Haven't seen any animals yet. We're obviously in the visitor center. Here's a park model. So we came up the Parks Highway from Anchorage through Talkeetna. We're headed to Fairbanks. Here's a bear that looks fairly harmless. The visitor center. We're going to go 15 miles into the park. There's bear tracks here. We're on our self-drive tour of Denali into mile marker 15. This is pretty much what we saw from the highway. They say the north and south viewing areas are probably the best viewpoints. You'll notice the pines here are really spread out. That's the first time we've seen it like this. We're at mile 15. It's the Braided River. I think we're going to hike up here. We just met the girl on the bicycle that we called Meals on Wheels. She needed some sunscreen to get the 15 miles home, so we gave her some, offered her water, but she didn't want it. So we'll probably see her headed home. We're going to take this 2-mile trail, exertion level, easy to moderate. This is part way up, it just kind of winds back and forth through the rocks. There's the van down there. We're taking a rest before we venture on up, climbing that rock.
we made it. Here's the van. look at me. Turn around.
There go two caribou down the road. We're at the Mountain Vista Rest Area. We just saw two caribou on the road and one right by my window, and I got a really good shot with the other camera. I don't think Ken got this video camera on, so we missed it. But maybe there will be more later. Here's the Chinese guy I saw coming up. And that was Denali. Okay, we're here in Nenana, also known as Tourist Trap Drive, I believe. They had a Harley store, so we had to go in.